Article 414 of the Civil Code of the Philippines provides that all things which are or may be the object of appropriation are considered either number 1, immovable or real property, or number 2, movable or personal property. The importance of this classification is that different provisions of the law govern the acquisition, possession, disposition, loss, and registration of movable property and immovable property. Article 415 of the Civil Code of the Philippines states that the following are immovable property. Number 1, land, buildings, roads, and constructions of all kinds adhered to the soil. Number 2, trees, plants, and growing fruits, while they are attached to the land or form an integral part of an immovable. Number 3, everything attached to an immovable in a fixed manner, in such a way that cannot be separated therefrom without breaking the material or deterioration of the object. Number 4, statues, reliefs, paintings, or other objects for use or ornamentation, placed in buildings or on lands by the owner of the immovable in such a manner that reveals the intention to attach them permanently to the tenements. Number 5, machinery, receptacles, instruments, or implements intended by the owner of the tenement for an industry or works, which may be carried on in a building or on a piece of land, and which tend directly to meet the needs of the said industry or works. Number 6, animal houses, pigeon houses, beehives, fish ponds, or breeding places of similar nature, in case their owner has placed them or preserves them with the intention to have them permanently attached to the land and forming a permanent part of it. The animals in these places are included. Number 7, fertilizer actually used on a piece of land. Number 8, mines, quarries, and slag dumps, while the matter thereof forms part of the bed and water is either running or stagnant. Number 9, docks and structures, which, though floating, are intended by their nature and object to remain at a fixed place on a river, lake, or coast. Number 10, contracts for public works and servitudes and other real rights over immovable property. Article 416 of the Civil Code of the Philippines provides that the following things are deemed to be personal property. Number 1, those movables susceptible of appropriation which are not included in the preceding article. Examples are the pen you're using, the watch you're wearing, or even your favorite pet. Number 2, real property which by any special provision of law is considered as personality. An example is growing crops. Number 3, forces of nature which are brought under control by science. An example is electricity. And number 4, in general, all things which can be transported from place to place without impairment of the real property to which they are fixed. An example is your picture frame on the wall.